Hello, hello. Good morning, Pinball. Happy Friday over here. Got some OJ to start the day. Cheers to the weekend. Get your vitamin C on. We're here today with Revenge from Mars, the first machine we've ever streamed, and the most recent one now. There it is. To do something a little different, I am playing with the lights on today, but on lowest, to see if we can still get that screen illusion effect over there without any glare. Because it's been a little too dark when we stream without the lights on, but that the game is naturally dark for it to create that effect anyway. There it is. How's that audio? Alright, I think we're good to go. We can pop this over here. Also, just bought this nifty new pin cushion from Pinball Sales. The world turned upside down. What's up, TurboGrafx? Good morning! Or it is for me. I know, but people are coming from different time zones. How you doing? Happy Friday. I'm gonna play on this today. Oh yeah, new pin cushion life. Great for kids, you know, because they're always too short, trying to peek over the top. Gotta give them a little stool elevation. But welcome, TurboGrafx. You having a good Friday? One more day till the no work days. This is our new time, Friday morning streams, especially since I'm able to get Fridays off work. Just for the summer, though. So we can deliver this great daytime pinball content. And look, I fixed the flasher. I hope it stays fixed. Yeah! Scoop flasher is working today, baby! I actually was able to fix this last night while trying to fix something else. You know how it goes. It's like when you're looking for something you lost. You always fix the last thing that was broken when you're trying to fix the current thing. So, in theory, that means the next thing that's broken, I will be able to resolve the issue with my my mode lights not being inconsistently lit. These ones right here, these 9, the red, green, and yellow. But we got the scoop flash to work. It was dumb. I just had to like flip the bulb around. I guess it was picky on which end it was reading, connecting to. Ooh-wee. Oh gosh. Shake-a-licka. There's also a problem with my couple of my switches that I thought I resolved yesterday. They're just like not bent enough. It's the right orbit and this in-lane. In-lane, out-lane, is that how those are specifically called? Going good, only a few hours till freedom. Yes, sir. Hang in there, bud. You got it. I'll help you get through the workday here this morning. Uh-oh. Fun weekend up ahead for me, actually. I'm going to Pinball Boston's house tomorrow. He's known as on the social media. Mitch's place. He's hosting, so he's kind of like, if you don't know, he's kind of the pinball vendor in the Boston area. So he owns machines at a couple of locations. Flat Top Johnny's, which sadly reported that they were going to be closing because they couldn't survive through the COVID without any income. And they've been around for 27 years, so quite a while. And that was like the #1 tournament spot. So we're gonna need a new location once league or pinball league is ever to start up again. But it was so easily commutable. Another place he owns machines at is A4Cade. which is a speakeasy behind a Roxy's Grilled Cheese. It's pretty cool. That also has a bunch of machines, but I don't know if it's good for league location because there's other arcade machines there too. So it might get too crowded, you know. Whereas Flat Top Johnny's was just pinball on one side and pool tables on another side, so it was pretty nicely split apart for the crowd. But anyway, I'm going to his place tomorrow. He got the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I've been seeing a lot of streams of, but I have not gotten a chance to play yet until tomorrow. He also has a bunch of other rad machines. Oh man, and I think he's doing like some special style. I think it's like you get your highest score of the day, and that's what's saved because he's doing like safe distancing with it too and having people over. He's got like 2-hour time slots with a max of 4 people at each time slot, right? So the first one is like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 12 to 2, and 2 to 4, and 4 to 6. So that's what, four groups of 4. He's doing that tomorrow and on Sunday. And he's got what he's got. He's got Ninja Turtles set up for us, Walking Dead, but he themed that one to Michael Jackson. He calls it Moonwalking Dead. That used to be on location. And then he's got Avatar for us, and another one. Oh, NBA, which he like tricked out into Celtics edition. And I think he put like a custom soundtrack on it too. Pin sounds. I think he moved those 5 onto into the garage for us, so we don't have to go in his house and put his family at risk. So yeah, it should be fun. That'll be the first time I'm doing any sort of on-location pinball since pre-COVID days. I was literally just talking to Mark Silk, who did a lot of the voice work on TMNT like half an hour ago. Oh, cool. You got them voice actor connects. The only pinball voice actor I know is Jeff Parsons. He did I think he did the Life of Roy on Rick and Morty. And he's the president of the New England Pinball League now, which I'm part of. How do you know him? TurboGrafx. Mark Silk, that is, with a C. Steerike. It's kind of different playing sitting down than standing up. But I'm gonna commit to it today. You gotta be good at both. Could be, a pinball challenge match one day. Who knows? Play while sitting down. We'll be ready for it. Drive-in movies. I'm finna go to one sometime this year. One of the few safe distance things you can do. It's always restart ball saver. Woo! Look at that flasher. I love it. That flasher for the scoop has not worked since I got it. So it's really exciting. Take it for granted. Especially since, the game is so dark up there, it's nice to get a warning on where the ball is. Sometimes it gets lost up there in the abyss. I don't know how it's captured on stream too. Man, my in-lane switch isn't working. I'm trying to fix that actually. Bingo. Ah, shoot. I should have tried to hit the ball into that one. Oh my goodness. Just a Martian bomb there. Need to get up the ramp. Take your time, you got like 10 seconds. 2.5 million. Now we shoot the Martians. On the sides and up there. Maybe I just need to like buy a new Switch altogether and swap it out. Because I've tried to, oh my god. I tried to do a little bendy bend. I think last night Ross told me about Cosmic Cottage Arcade. Told me about some sort of Switch that's like easy to bend in place versus the default ones, which are feels like it could snap off if you bend it too much. So I gotta look into that. Pinball maintenance life. The joy of ownership. The next machine I want to get though is a new inbox because I want that experience unboxing, and also I'm curious like how much maintenance a new inbox requires. I can't imagine much because it's never been on location or anything. Ugh. Try to shake that one back in. Typographics about Mark, not best friends or anything. Just mutual friends and pinball. We were just chatting on Facebook Messenger. Oh, sweet. Yes, sir. Pinheads unite. But cheers to you, Typographics. Thanks for kicking it with us this morning. Oh, looking. This makes me realize how bad my posture is. Gotta correct my posture. See, these lights are not all lit. All 9 should be lit. The red and the yellow always give me problems. Oh. Oh my. That bounced a little too far. Big setup problems not guaranteed to be problem free. The new inboxes, yeah. I bet. They're mechanical, you know, so they'll need some TLC every once in a while. That tender love and care. Oh yeah. Dead flipping. Kabouse. Let's get up this ramp. Let's knock out these Martians on the screen. Oh jeez. Okay. We're up there in the poppies. That switch not working is really bothering me. Oh. What's your opinion on shakers, TurboGrafx? Yes or no? Is it worth the extra money? This one has a shaker mod, but I didn't. Oh my god! I didn't like buy it or install it myself. It came that way. Other ones I own, my Monopoly and Spaceship, those do not have shakers. Oh, jeez. Do you think it enhances the experience? I guess out of all the machines I have, this would be the one to make the most sense with a shaker. It's a very immersive pin. Yeet. Alright, get a little control. Blast that saucer. missing. Oh, shoot. Feeds right in. You gotta watch out for those ramps. You like them typically, but they wreak havoc on games. They cause screws to loosen on the playfield. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's that risk. I actually did notice like a rogue bulb in here. When I opened it, I just heard like a bulb drop, and it was a red bulb, and I still can't figure out where it came from. I mean, I don't think it's the mold lights, even though they don't light up. That's just a connection issue, but it's somewhere else. Let me know if you see. Is it the attack Mars? I don't know. But you know what? I think I'm going to open this up and try to fix those two switches right now. Then you get to see what it looks like underneath for a little bit. Isn't that grand? Alright, make some room. And the thing about Pinball 2000 machines, this one here, they have a very special glass, right? So that it can do that reflection trick for the screen up top. So we pop this on. See, here's the stray bulb. I like don't know where it goes to. It just fell out somewhere. Wait, this is an LED. So it must be a GI light. Because I swapped out a lot of these for UV bulbs and the regular bulbs, just so it's not too bright. Because when I first got it, it was LEDs everywhere, and it was too bright. Like I couldn't see the screen. That's why this game has to be dark. So maybe when we open it up, we can see here. Also, this tool I highly recommend. This like little rubber piece here, it goes on the bottom of your glass when you're servicing it, so that when you take it out, you can stand it anywhere. Yeah. So you can safely stand it anywhere. Normally I like throw a towel on the floor. This makes it easier. Okay, safe here, bud. We're gonna try to put this up in the shit too. We're gonna try to fix this rollover. See, I hear it clicking after a certain point, but it doesn't always register. I guess sometimes it gets away with not clicking when it rolls over, so it needs to be bent a little bit this way, I think. And then up here, yeah, this doesn't always click. This switch doesn't always go off. So how do I make it go off more? Do I bend it up more? Or do I bend it lower? No, not lower, because I want it to push more, so that means I should bend it up more. So that means I should do this. I need like a ball. Oh, camera went out. 1 second. Okay, that sounds better. I think I should do it. And I'm gonna give this white crimp piece a little jiggle so I can get these to light. See, it's like a certain angle that gets these to light up, but it doesn't always stay that way. Why is that? Help! Like I have to like bend this white crimp piece to the side to get it to light up. And I just bought a new one of it too, and I reinserted all the wires. I pressed it in. What can it be? It's just like inconsistent. It's not that it doesn't light, it's just it doesn't always light. Okay. This looks like the best I can get it. See how they're all lighting now? That's what we want. I'm gonna leave it at that, but probably the shaker will knock it out. That's probably another shaker issue, right? It's shaking it out of the very specific angle it needs to be in. Okay. Let's put this back. Let's play some pinball. Hope that works. Sorry, bud. How did we do? Alright, well that stays lit. Oh, I forgot to post that we're live. You gotta handle your own marketing. We're not big enough to have a social media marketer to do these things for us just yet. Let's see. I'm gonna do this, I gotta share this. Here we go. Done. Alright. Back to it. Oh, I'm gonna share. Oh, see, now that yellow light's out. Just stay lit, man. Little breakfast snack to get us going.
Don't let them get the intern!
Okay, there you go. The in lane is working again. That's one of them. Now we need that right orbit shot to register. I really think it just needs a new switch, you know? Like a fresh one. Oh look, see, that registers now. We did it. Nice work, everybody. We fixed the 2 switches. Now it's just these finicky lights that always give us problems. We can at least enjoy it now, you know? You need all the switches working to have a nice pinball game. Otherwise, what's the point? Smacking a ball around for no reason. Need credit for it. A couple of points here and there. There goes that shaker, probably knocked it out of place again. Yikes. I don't think these lights are supposed to be lit, right? It's just the dark mode. Oh my. I hope it's just a dark mode, because none of these are lit right now. And that worries me. As the owner of this game, I'm the one that has to fix it. That's still working. This is the true test. What? Now these lights are out? Wait, no, that's just the flashers, right? We're good. Wow, look at that. What? How did that happen? Ridiculous. And it happened right after the shaker went off, too. What's up, Cosmic Cottage Arcade? Did you end up fixing a light issue? I did not. It just got worse. Because before it was just these mode lights. These 3 red, 3 green, 3 yellow. Now, like, none of these are lit. Why? Oh, there. I just had to, like, flick it a bit, I guess. Hey, H-Up Challenge, good morning! We're just having some, like, minor light issues today. These lights are fickle, man. But here we go. We're lit. We're lit. We got some peeps in the house. How y'all doing? A little Friday morning OJ. Keep our vitality up. You guys are kicking it today with some daytime pinball with me. All right, whatever. I'd rather have some of them lit than none. But I think you're right, TurboGrafx. Like the shaker mod could be doing more harm than good on this machine. There's a reason why I didn't have a shaker as stock, right? It's like knocking stuff out of place. Over time, is gonna beat it up. Maybe I should turn that off. It's not worth it, man. What you shaking your ass for? That's not how lady pins behave. I think it went out again. Oh, yeah, see, that's killing it, isn't it? It's killing itself. Unnecessary.
Taxpayers paid a lot for that.
Oh, nope. I want to shake it on my own. H-Up just finished a meeting. Hope that went well. You played this last week for the first time in years. Nice. Where did you play this game? H-Up. Cosmic says, if the connector is getting loose, you could use a little bit of hot glue to keep it in place. Ah, I might need some hot glue then. Need to invest in that. I've been only doing basic fixes. Like lights and rubbers and plastics. I have not yet done anything to do with soldering or replacing fuses or hot gluing. Very intimidated by that, but I know I will need to get to that eventually. Yeah, see, this general light area is not going off today. See? I just like turned it back on. Alright, after this game, I'm going to turn off the shaker and then I'm going to wiggle that a bit back into place. I don't think the shaker is worth it. bomb for that left Martian, and then we can shoot it right up the middle. End this madness. Nope. Now watch out for them ramp feeds. Oh. Okay. Ready, aim, fire. Miss. Although that should work, but that's gonna need a new switch, I think. Okay. Alright, shaker motor, you've had your chance. You've served us well. But it's time to move on. First, I'm gonna get these lights back on. Alright, you stay on. Okay, middle lights. And then we're gonna go in here. Adjustments. Feature. Oh, can you turn this off? That's what we need the whole time, because every time I don't like pick my mode in 10 seconds, it automatically locks it in. So let's turn that off. Select scene wrap, yes. Parasaucer, big beam. Standard stuff. Difficulties. How did they make it harder? More shots to it? Pinball PA for Revenge from Mars. Where you streamed roller games Banzai Run. Ah. Alright. Where is the shaker? I don't think it's in this here. Where's the shaker motor? System adjustments, maybe? Here you go. No, no shaker for you. You had your chance and you blew it. What's family mode? No credit. Let's go points here. Okay, that should do it. Shaker's off. Had a good run. Until it started breaking the game. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Ah, no more timer for this selection period. Let's hope that helps. It's supposed to rain today. Hey Google, what's the weather today?
In Quincy today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 75 and a low of 61.
Cloudy.
Currently it's 61 degrees and cloudy.
Hey Google, is it going to rain today?
Probably not. Today in Quincy, there's only a low chance of rain.
Oh, it's just cloudy.
Spare no Martian.
And a little cool. 60s, 70s. Is that tennis weather? Not too hot. Just while you're sweating out there. It can be too hot for tennis. I haven't played yet this year. Maybe today. We also need to go grocery shopping though. I'll have to see how wife feels. It was pouring outside this morning for Cosmic up in New Hampshire, huh? Maybe it passed. Maybe that was the only, rain of the day in the early morning. So actually the ground might be a little wet, especially if it's cloudy and not hot. It might still be wet. I'll have to see what reports are looking like. Friday afternoon should be a good time to play at my local courts if people are going out there. While people should be working, I guess, and I'm not. Try to hit these Martians on the side. There we go. There's one. Martian bomb for the second. And then we can hit it up the middle. Take that. Okay. Come on now. Get it, get it. Nice. Probably should have held one. Oh, double saucer shot. Oh, we got an atta-ball. Hooray. Oh! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Juggle them. Woo! Oh, yes. Save each other. Knock each other out of the drain. Oh no, we're doing so well. We're in a bowling mode? That was a nice little side mission, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll be telling the Martian to move. I can't see.
To the side, to the side, to the side, to the side. Come on now. Do the Martian. Could have had the left or the right, and you went right in the middle. Watch out for that feed. Nudging mandatory. Boom! No shaker. Oh, gotta fix my posture. You guys gotta keep me accountable. This is great. This camera angle and sitting on this stool. Making me realize how much I need to sit straight. Is this how tall people play pinball? It's such a different vantage point. I remember one time, I forgot which machine, I was playing with another short person. We were both maybe like 5'4", and because of our vantage point, there was a shot that we could not see and we didn't even know existed. But then when we were watching another like taller person in our group play that same table, they kept like shooting it in that shot, and we were confused, like what was that in? And then it wasn't until like we stood to like the side of it or something that we actually saw that there was a whole like shot that we didn't know about, because like I think one of the toys on the playfield was blocking it and we couldn't see it. So, you know, I think taller people have an advantage in pinball, things like that, especially when you're new to a pin. If you're familiar with it, sure, you'll know what to do, but You know, coming into something fresh like Ninja Turtles I'm gonna be playing tomorrow for the first time. I'm not gonna know. So you gotta study up on your film. Watch them streams. That's what we're here for. Giving each other content of the bird's eye view. Gotta study your film, guys.
Take that, broccoli head.
Oh yeah. The lights are still out, but having a good game actually. Oh! As I say that. Never say you're having a good game. Because then you don't. What if you say you're having a bad game? Does that have the opposite effect? I'm having a bad game. So bad. So bad. Should probably quit pinball. Oh, no, it doesn't work. What's the secret here? To stand up, which I'm not doing. It's always restart ball saver, always. That randomizer is a lie. Sit up straight. Play like a tall person. Oh, you know what? Jack Danger said the Pinball 2000s he's not a fan of because he's so tall. I think he's like ridiculously tall, like 6'7" or something. He can't see, because the Pinball 2000 is like a blocky cabinet here to display that projection into the playfield, and if you're too tall, you can't like get the angle to see in there. And I kind of see what he means. So actually, short people do have an advantage in the Pinball 2000s at least. Interesting. Alright, so there's a pro tip competitive strategy, guys. If you're in competition and you're playing and you have taller people in your group and you have the option to pick a Pinball 2000 machine, pick the Pinball 2000 machine because it's obstructive to their vantage point. That's probably a known thing. Maybe that's why you rarely see like Pinball 2000s in competitive format, right? It's an unfair advantage. Hypno Beam, favorite mode, here we go. Or get a stool, you know, if you're one of the taller people and you're forced to do a Pinball 2000. Maybe sit on a stool while you play. That's not illegal, right? You can sit down and play if you choose to. What if you have knee problems, you know? Accessibility, HIPAA and all that. Or ADA, actually, not HIPAA. HIPAA is for privacy, ADA is for compliance. Accessibility. Whoa! Okay then. It's good, it's good. Just need that little ramp shot. Ooh, we're popping off. Oh, we have 4 balls in play. Juggle them. Oh my. My goal is always to not have the balls hit each other. But I also don't like... Oh, okay. I also don't like trapping them up. I enjoy the chaos. So, I mean, I try to like take off the momentum where I can, like that. But it's usually a quick grab and release, like volleyball. is my style. But to play better, I probably need to catch these. Or, you know, I like to only trap it up when I have 2 balls left. If I have more than 2, I kind of just let it roam. So now we have 3 again, so I'm going to be juggling these. We need to hit the middle. Just cradle it to take some momentum off. That's all you need to do. Maintain control at all times. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. No. Oh good. Add a ball. No, no. Ball save. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm bringing the integrity down. I thought I was like trying to build up the number. This whole time. I never get a chance to look up because it's always so hectic. Trying to focus on not draining here. And hitting that middle shot. That dangerous middle shot. Oh no. Hey, not a bad run, huh? I mean, terrible. Please don't drain me. I feel like it's always restart ball saver unless restart ball saver isn't one of the options in that mystery mode. Gotta hit that spider that's sat down beside her. That right ramp is always a tough shot for me. I just can't get it. Okay, let's see. It's gonna come here. It's gonna be here. Too short. Maybe I need to backhand it. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, one more try. It's a tight shot either way. Alright, one more. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh. Hey, I think that's a high score. Nice. Anthony Victor Credible. Ooh, Martian champion. I think this is our first game too after turning off the shaker. All right, I'm gonna try to fix these lights again, but in a lazy way without taking off the top. Flashlight here. Alright, what is your problem? And then the camera went out. Alright, coming back. Alright, I need to find out what's the problem with this machine. Why are the lights going out today? Is it this? No. Is it... Why though? Like, what is your deal? See, this is fine, but I'm holding it in place. When I let go, it goes out. Some of the lights go out again. And I've replaced the white crimp. Is it the wires? Don't tell me I gotta replace the wires, please. Is it this? It's not the bulbs, because the bulbs go on sometimes, just not all the time. It's not the bulbs. It could be the wire. It's not the I keep calling it the white crimp, I just don't know what it's really called. And I ordered the piece too, so I should know, but I need to like push it at an angle. So is it the pins that the white piece is in? But how do you replace those? Without replacing like this whole green flat thing. Alright, well maybe with the shaker off this should be okay now. Does anybody know? Please let me know. I don't know how to fix this. I need like a real technician. Maybe I'll ask Mitch. I'm gonna see Mitch tomorrow. He knows how to fix up stuff. Alright, that should be good for now. Let's play standing up for a bit. Orbit registering a bit. Now the saucer lights aren't going up.
Spare no Martian soldier.
Ducky. Here's the big boats. Oh, that counts. Take it.
I've never seen a pig like that before.
A pig shot. Alright, we're gonna work on that shot, that right ramp. Is what I should have done. Alright, beef and pork. I mean, do we need to re-shrink them again? Can we just keep them that size? That's pretty good value. You can marry anyone with a pig that big as an offering. But if you forget to come back for Madame Zeroni, you and your family will be cursed for always and eternity. If only the woodpecker sighs, the bark on the trees was as soft as the skies. Wolf waits below, hungry and lonely. He cries to the moon, if only.
Good job.
Thank you. I owe it all to my no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great grandfather. Bless up, Baba. Hey man, it's 2020. It's not cool to say things like that. You gotta be respectful. Collect bonus.
You've got quite the touch.
Alright, head up that ramp. And blow up this console. There we go. I broke it! Broke a TV prank. There it goes. Okay. Let's do this a safe way. Ah! That's what I get for playing it safe. Learn my lesson. Always take risks! Sudden death, too. Wait, one more shot, I think. Yeah, it is a struggle, alright. Ball save. Please? Yes. Oh look, it's lighting up! And now it's not. See, it's very fickle. Oh, hello, airball. Ah, that was a bad tip. All added for the scoop shot, huh? When it's lit. Wowee. Hit the scoop quick! No. Not lit. You're not gonna get an ad ball there, you're just gonna get a left drain. How about that? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I kinda like sitting down playing, that was nice. Let's stick to that. Oh, look, see, now the lights want to light up. Maybe the shaker just like shook one of the things loose that I just need to push back, but I'll look into that after stream. Just want to play right now. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole. You think it's one thing? It's several. Happens way too often. I want to play pinball and then I notice something and then I try to fix it and then I notice something else. Next thing I know, I gotta go to bed and I didn't even get to play. So, I won't put you guys through that. Not today. You'd rather see drains, right? Those are better than pinball maintenance streams. Drain streams. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our right ramp shot because that's been really bothersome. It's right between that scoop and the right orbit. such an elusive shot. Need to get better at it. Alright, we're gonna bang that left one. And then hit this up the middle. Start Martian multi-ball. Easy peasy. Blow him up. No! Alright, come on. There we go.
Keep firing, boys! Turn him into pieces!
Fling a cow at him. Oh, hello. Okay. Just a little catch and release. Oh.
Spare no Martian soldier!
Back straight.
Spare no Martian soldier!
One more. Shot maybe? Fling that watermelon. He's flaming up. Oh, whoops. Alright, I just want to fling that watermelon, man. I just want to give him a welcome. Oh, gosh. Whew, okay. Now, we finish the middle ring. Ooh! Alright. Big chickens. Big duck take little ducks. Oh, that shot haunts me. I am off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. Bring it on, baby. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Hey. Oh, hello. That came out fast. It's gonna drain on me. It's like the drain's going down on me. Guy. You know? You know. Okay.
Who leaves Atlantis off the maps? Who keeps the Martians under wraps? We do.
Wild Dog Arcade! Let me try to catch this. Thank you for the 35 bits! I humbly accept your quarter and dime in the old crap piggy bank. How you doing today? Cheers, mate. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Delivering you some daytime pinball to help you cruise into the weekend in hot pinball fashion. Happy Friday indeed. Sorry, Dick, for if you had to go pick up my dog from the vet. Oh, no worries, H-Up. How's your dog? Doing okay? Positive results? In the best of ways? Wild Dog, no worries about not being here in a while. You know, stop by when you can. No big deal. But happy to have you here right now. All that matters is the present, man. You know? That's all we have. Past and future are irrelevant. You gotta make the best of the now, I say. So, welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. Oh gosh, what are you up to today, or the weekend? I imagine everyone's just trying to wrap up their last work day today first. It's, what is it, 11? At least my time. You're halfway there, you know? It's almost lunchtime. Cool. I gotta get some lunch soon, too. I think we're gonna make some, or my wife's gonna make some onigiris today. To wrap up our Japan week. I've been missing our honeymoon Japan trip. So this week we've been eating nothing but Japanese food for dinner, right? So on Monday night we had sushi. Tuesday night... What was Tuesday night? I know Babe's in chat. What was Tuesday night? Wednesday was ramen. Monday was sushi. Oh, Tuesday was pork katsu curry. That was the first time she made that. That was really good. With rice, and then Wednesday was ramen after my Wing Chun class, which I went back to today on Wednesday for the first time since March. That's my martial arts class I take for like self-defense, taught by Michelle's uncle, actually, coincidentally. Hipponen, hello! Welcome to the stream. What's up, gang? Indeed. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday daytime pinball here. Just trying to get you guys to the weekend. Give you a little background motivation. You got it. Crush that meeting. Cross those T's and dot those I's on your presentation. You got it, bud. You know, show that client who's boss. They're gonna love it. Just like I love you. Go kill it, fam. But we had Ramen Wednesday. Yesterday was Thursday night. We had chicken teppanyaki. And today we're gonna wrap it up with some onigiris. Some Spam egg, maybe rice wrapped in seaweed. Yeah. That'll wrap up our perfect week of Japanese meals. I love it. And I know H-Up Challenge is planning their Japan trip in the future, right? So that's exciting. So jealous. Would love to go back. Actually, when are you guys planning it for? Maybe I'll do the same. Because my work allows us to roll over vacation days this year, and they don't normally do that, so it's like use them or lose them. But you know, given the climate of this year, we're allowed to roll over a week's worth. And even if I take like an LA trip in December, like I hope to be able to do a week-long trip, I'll still have like 4 days to roll over. So that can afford me a 2 or even 3-week trip again to a far-off place. Maybe if the timing's right, we can coordinate the same time, you know? Alright, I'm gonna use that. Oh. Martian bomb there. Oh, no, 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 no! Yes! That's the first time I ever successfully saved a ball from like an outlane drain. I've seen people do it all the time on stream. They just keep shaking it until it bounces in, but I've always failed. That's actually the first time I got that. Can someone clip that, please? That's a special moment. I know it's not much and it's not very impressive, but it means a lot to me. It's a start, people. You gotta celebrate your little wins. Cret saves left outlane drain for the first time. Yes! I did something. Look at me, Ma. I made it. You got it. Live in the now, wild dog. Hipponen, how you doing? What are you up to today or this weekend? You just joined us. Anything exciting? Boom! Emancipation Proclamation, bitch. Okay. Alright, come on. Need some fuel. Oh, and also throughout our Japanese dinners last week, I've been working on a bottle of sake to get the full experience. It's very nice. It's one of like the rare boozy drinks that doesn't give me a headache or makes me feel crappy when I drink it. And, you know, it's not about like drinking too much of it. It's like beer, for example. I've noticed I always get a headache after drinking beer, and it's like not because I'm drunk. Maybe it like dehydrates me or it doesn't sit well or whatever. So I kind of stopped, you know, drinking beer. But I'm always a sucker for like drinking socially. So whenever I'm like with my friends or like even my dad, I went over for July 4th. When I'm offered like a beer, I always accept it without thinking about how like it makes me feel crappy. And then I have instant regret after. After I had like one Corona Light with my dad, I had like the worst headache and nausea like that night. I had to go to bed early. It was rough. But sake is nice because, you know, it's rice wine. And I've been eating rice my whole life, so why not drink it, right? It's fine. My body's used to it. And so that always gives me a nice buzz, and then it goes away. It doesn't stick around to torture me with headaches or anything, so. Drink. These Velveeta snacks are dry in mouth. After this ball. Pinball first. See? My theory holds true currently. If restart ball saver is one of the options, it will always be that. Maybe that's the formula. It's not really random. It just like it's within a predefined group is already a set, you know, pick outcome, set outcome. We cracked the code, guys. Uh-oh. Oh no! I just realized that my last few pinball streams, I've had a guest on it. Right? So last week last Thursday night we did an ICR match against Cosmic Cottage Arcade. It was virtual, but it still counted. I mean, I had him on an overlay, right over here. And then the week before that, my wife Michelle was on it, celebrating our proposal-versary, playing Monopoly. And the week before that, I had Jonathan, who is a developer on my team at work. He was here for the VP Cab stream. Brought some lobster rolls. That was great. Thank you again, bud. And we did some aquatic themed pinballs. We played some Baywatch, Jaws, Sea Witch, and Whitewater. So this is the first stream. It's just me. That's why I felt kind of different. But I don't know. I think that went pretty well. Like having guests on it. I'm gonna see. But now that I'm doing Friday morning pinballs, I think everyone is gonna be at work. So it might just be me solo, but actually I could ask my neighbor. He doesn't work like a strict 9 to 5. He like runs a bunch of different hustles. I'll see if he wants to join for some Friday morning streams. And he doesn't play pinball much either, so you know, that'd be a good dynamic duo, I think. Kind of explain to him the rules and strategy. That'd be good content. I'll reach out to him. Get some buddy streams going. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that you guys are here and I can chat with you here, but it's nice to have like a physical other person interaction here too. Because often I feel like I have to just keep talking just to like fill in the silence and the gaps. Otherwise it's just me like playing in silence and might not be as captivating. So that's coming up. Stay tuned. Give us a follow if you haven't yet. We're going to be doing some Friday morning pinballs for the rest of summer. Get you into the weekend. We're going to be welcoming you into the weekend every week. It'll be great. Oh boy. At least until I finish playing through Simpsons Hit and Run on Sundays. We're playing level 3 on this Sunday. And there's 7 levels, so then after that, I haven't decided if we're going to go back to doing Sunday pinball again, or maybe, you know, use Sundays to catch up on other games that I've been meaning to play. That'd be a good way to do it. And when football season starts, if it ever starts, the NFL, oh gosh, should be in September. But at this rate, I don't know if it's safe to bring back sports yet. But anyway, if it were to be back, I was thinking of switching to like Monday, Thursday pinball as like a precursor to Monday, Thursday night football. Move away from Sundays because Sundays is like prime time football, you know, all day. But if no football, then we might stick with the Sunday for a little while longer. I think they might still have games, but just no audience, which will be weird. Kind of like wrestling with no audience. Because wrestling is really about the crowd interaction, you know? You come out there, the wrestlers do like put on a theater production. Pause after each line for audience reaction. I mean, I guess you don't need that in football, but it's gonna be... It'll be interesting because then I think actually without an audience, without fans in the stands for sports, it'll kind of be like every player is mic'd up, right? You can hear what they're saying because there's no roaring fans. So that could be interesting. But I mean, there's usually a preseason too, which like is in August. Actually, it should start pretty soon, like in a few weeks if we're on schedule. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Hey. Okay. Okay then, relax. So I wonder if they'll still have a preseason or push it off and also push off the regular season, or if they'll just cancel the preseason altogether. Camera went out, I know, I'm putting it back here.
Man, them Martians are at it again.
But I think the fans have like not cared about preseason for years. I think it's mainly like a tryout for like the B team to move up to the main roster mainly. Which is kind of important, especially when you're drafting new players. Oh. There we go. Ba-boom! Uh-oh. Yes! We're in the good. I want that scoop. I gotta add a ball. No! Please! Ah, too late. I think that scoop would have added a ball. Whoa, hello. Alright, we're good.
Hurry up, man!
Quick shot to that drop target. I don't know, man. That shot's tough for me. But I'll try. 8 million points if we could do it. Oh, we did it! Nice. Probably because you didn't need to make it all the way up the shot. You just need to hit the drop target in front of it. Uh-oh. Alright. Try again. No! No, we're good. Don't panic. First rule of traveling the galaxy. Ah, that's a nice shot. Ooh, that's a nice shot too. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Flawless victory. What do you call them? Yabos? Beep. Award capture. Broccoli heads.
Good shooting, Ace!
Thank you. Oh. Get it. Get it. Get it. Hey.
Big weapons!
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, you like that trick shot? Aw, it was a good attempt. I saved that ball from draining down the middle by hitting the other ball into it. I love doing that, if I can. But then it just bounced until it drained on the right, so it's a wash, but felt good to accomplish. No ball there to save that one. One more time.
You're not very smart, are you?
So what are some obstacles that are in your guys' way before starting the weekend? 2 meetings, 1 report, 3 client calls. What are we working with here? What's our challenges today before we can start flipping? Let me know. Kablamo! Love the multi-balls in this game, don't we? Here we go. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, we're playing with the lights on today. Normally on this game, I play with like the main lights off, but I've noticed in recent streams that this game is, I mean, this game is meant to be dark, but it was like too dark. So we're doing the lights on today. I was just worried about glare, but I don't think there is any glare, so if it looks good to y'all, we can keep it this way. Playing with the lights on. The lights are on, but at the lowest setting. Oh god, because I have a dimmer. If I had known, I would have placed the lights in different locations, because when I was working on this basement with my dad, we had to put the lighting in too, right? So we chose where it went. But I think I was on my cruise when my dad was working with the electrician, and he didn't know that pinball doesn't need a light above it, right? Because it's a lit up game, and actually you want it kind of dark so that it pops out more. So he thought it's like, you know, like you're playing a board game or something, like you want light over it. But that gives us the problem sometimes of having a glare from the light bulb if it's directly over it. So that's why I've been streaming with like low light or no light. I mean, the light here is there, but like the VP cabs and the spaceship, the lights are like right above it. So normally when I play those, I like have to turn it down or off so that you don't get like just a circle ray of light right here obstructing your view, you know. So if you guys are ever building out a space for pinballs, make sure you keep that in mind with the lighting placement. What the heck is this? Where's my ball? Oh, I hit it in the scoop. I interrupted that mode with this one. Oh, I don't have a Martian bomb this time? What gives? Usually I get one. There you go. All good. We know the drill here. Left, right, middle. Wild Dog Arcade is wiping away glue from the F-14 Tomcat playfield. If I read that right. Oh, that's pretty neat. Cleaning it up. Is it glue that you were working on there intentionally, or some glue like spilled on the playfield and you're cleaning it up? Gotta watch out for them glue leakage. Are you getting ready to stream that one next? Is that why you're cleaning that up? Oh god. No, don't. Didn't learn my lesson. It drained the same way both times. Oh, alright. We're putting up decent scores here. Hundreds of millions of points. Yeah, we didn't know it was from the old transparency protective covers that were originally on there. They were getting old. You're gonna stream it fairly soon. You'll stream that. Small Town Pinball just got an F-14. Looks like a fun game. I don't think I've ever like played that in real life. I've seen it. Okay, let's do the reds. 30 minutes till lunchtime, everybody. What are we having today? How are you reining in the weekend? Oh god. You know what happened there? I was originally aiming for the middle, and then mid-flip I changed my mind and tried to go for the ramp. And when you do that in pinball, what ends up happening is you hit neither of them, and you hit it right between the middle, and you normally get stuffed. So don't do that. Commit to your shots. the lesson there. Oh, that needed a good nudging or a non-miss earlier on. A lot of drains in pinball can be traced back to the original missed shot. If you never miss your shots, you'll never drain. But if you miss your shots like that, you gotta learn how to nudge and recover. Either flip better or nudge better. Those are your options. Alright, good start. Flawless victories. Missiles. Huh. Whoa. Oops. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that was supposed to... Oh, what the... What do you want from me? Oh, you want to knock down the propane tank? Ooh, flawless again. Let's go. There's so many different modes happening right now. That Martian wants to be hit. This Abe Lincoln wants to be destroyed. Oh, God. Didn't tilt. Didn't tilt. Alright. Wild Dog saw it at Hup. F-14 Tomcats, a fun game, one of the better System 11 pins out there. Challenging. H-Up for lunch has got leftover roasted veggies and some fresh picked blueberries. Mmm. Nice little vegetarian lunch there. Nothing too exciting. Sounds good. We should be having onigiris popping off for lunch in the Kret household today. I will likely be posting that on my Instagram story, should you be interested in seeing what that looks like. Once we are done here. Maybe in another half hour.
Spare no Martian. Take that, you greedy Martian.
Oh, God. I love that little ramp feature in this game. A little pop-up ramp shot. The only other ones I know that have that is Monday Night Football by Data East. And also, No Good Gophers has a little ramp pop-up shot. Whoa there, buddy. The other question is, what am I gonna watch while eating lunch? Gotta watch something. We have been catching up on all the live-action Disney movies that we missed, and I think all we have left is The Jungle Book and Cinderella, which I think are the first two live-action ones that came out. So we're kind of working our way backwards, because I've seen the live-action Aladdin and Lion King in theaters. And And then we watched the live-action Dumbo, but I don't think I've ever seen like the original animated Dumbo. And then recently we watched the live-action Lady and the Tramp that was exclusive to Disney Plus. And then that leaves The Jungle Book and Cinderella. I could have saved that. But Cinderella isn't on Disney Plus yet until like September because of, you know, exclusive rights or whatever. Mudfutter is on the monorail, Maine. It's lunchtime after all. Fancy seeing you here, Mudderfutter. Welcome, buddy. Gang's all here. We just need Joe. Babe says World of Dance. Yes. All right. We will eat it and watch World of Dance. Good call. World of Dance and America's Got Talent are the two TV shows we are currently keeping up with, like live TV. We finished The Masked Singer, and it looks like The Masked Singer, they were able to film it all. So all of these shows have a live audience, right? The Masked Singer, they were able to film the whole thing pre-COVID, so they had like a live audience the whole time. But recently on America's Got Talent, this week's episode, like half of it. Oh wait, no, they didn't have an audience for a long time actually. So they've been doing it. It was just like the judges and the TV crew in the audience reacting and such. But I think now they're switching to like doing it remote from home. So they're like, the next episode is going to be video submissions, I think. Whoa! But World of Dance, I think they still are airing taped episodes that they had from when it had an audience. These are unique times we're in. Everything's got to adjust. I think the food service industry is getting hit the hardest, right? I've seen too many of my pinball locations close. Barcades were just making a comeback, man. Hopefully, pinball manufacturers can still survive, you know. I mean, I felt like we grew the pinball community a lot while we could. More people are buying the machines now. I'm seeing people open up new inboxes online, so, you know, that's good. Keep pinball thriving, guys. Wouldn't need it. Finish it. Rip flat top Johnnies, I know. Cinderella. It's disappointing, that's my fear. Too, about pinballs dying, yeah. We were just making a comeback, man. Barcades, come on. I'm seeing Mitch on Saturday, Pinball Boston, so I'm gonna find out from him what's gonna happen with his machines at Flat Tops. Sad. I don't know if he has room to, or if it's even worth it for him to keep anywhere, because he already has some at his house. I think he brought home what he could. Maybe he'll start renting it out. I hope he starts renting it instead of selling it, so then I can rent some of them. That'd be sweet. Oh, I'm gonna try to convince him to do that. We gotta you know, spark the demand for that. If everyone asks him to rent his machines, maybe he'll consider it, you know? I mean, it's the same concept, isn't it? Like, he puts a bunch of machines at on location. Why can't he put them in people's houses? Although I guess it's less affordable, because at least on location the people make money off it, right? Because it's coin op. But if it's at your house, you don't have. It's not like you're having people come in and out to play your pinballs and pay $1 each time. HUP's operator rented games at the beginning of COVID. Yeah, the Deadpool that we played Sunday was a rental from him. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Deadpool is one I was considering as a new inbox. But if I could rent that, I totally would. Maybe it'll get out of my system, you know, and then I don't want to buy it. Just want to play it for a little bit. A lot of new pins are heading to homes. Yeah. HUP, what was the rental rate that he was charging for that? If you're able to share that information, I'm curious, like what that would be like. I imagine it's monthly. Maybe like a couple hundred. I mean, I think it's better to like do that than to have the pinballs machines do nothing, right? Like, what else is it gonna do? He's either gonna sell it or it just sits there, or he plays it himself. But I don't think he has room to house them all. So he's better off just renting it to people if he's willing to, you know, deliver it and set it up, obviously. But you know, it's a nice way to make some money. But I'll see what he says. Maybe he just wants to like sell it and be rid of it. Either way, I'm going to his place tomorrow. Or tomorrow's Saturday, right? Yes. Tomorrow, I'm gonna finally get to play some Ninja Turtles. After seeing everybody stream it and unbox it, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna spend my whole 2-hour block playing that. That's the only time I'll get to play it for who knows when. Although there's a couple of pinball locations that started opening back up, right? Isn't Token's Tap Room in New Hampshire open again? I saw someone post that they were there. And Free Play in Rhode Island is also reopened. Like this week, I think. I mean, if casinos can reopen, then why not pinball bars, right? Casinos reopened this week too, I think. Or last week. But I probably won't go anytime soon. It's not worth it, man. I'm gonna wait a bit. I mean, luckily I live in Massachusetts, so I think like Massachusetts is doing pretty well containing it. Because we're wearing masks, baby. Wear your mask. And then it'll be over quicker. Oh, let's see. So brand new games were $350 a month for a 2-month minimum. But now they went down to $200 a month for a 2-month minimum for older games. Oh, that seems reasonable. It's like leasing it, right? What if you lease it for like, what would the duration of the price? So say an older game is like $2,000 bucks or $3,000 bucks. So if it's $200 a month, 3,000, that's like 15 months. Maybe do like a lease program, right? It's like you can lease it, and then when it's up, you can choose to buy it, paying off the rest, or not. And at that point, you're like, well, I've already been paying monthly on it. It doesn't feel as bad as like giving thousands of dollars up front, right? It's like, here's a $3,000 check right away, or $200 a month. I'll feel like I'm leasing it, and I can just give it back up when I'm done with it, or I could just pay it off and keep it. So that's nice. Let's see. Yeah, it does seem pretty fair. HUP Challenger, right? Mutterfutter, vendor out here said it wasn't worth the hassle. People would hammer the machines and not want to pay any repairs. Yeah, that's true. That's the beauty of leasing, right? You don't have to deal with it. You just give it back when it starts breaking. Wild Dog hopes not. We're hitting record high COVID numbers now, unless they're only going by individual state numbers. Yeah, for reopenings. Yeah, it's risky. Disappointing, but the viruses don't stop at state borders. These dumb people. Yeah, crossing them borders. Don't know about lease to buy. Opt in to sell a ton of games straight up. Lease to buy makes no sense unless vendor wants the machine gone. Well, because like when the lease is up, they can take it back and then lease it to someone else. So they can. There's like you know, an uncapped ceiling. They can keep making money, or at the end they can just sell it and then they'll make a baseline. So there's upside to it, I'm thinking. Or they do one of these things where they lease to buy price is 200% off new. I mean, it's not like you lease a brand new thing, right? It's not like cars. When you're leasing, you would lease a brand new one, right? And it's calculated by the value of depreciation. But pinball machines don't really depreciate, do they? They kind of like, their value pretty much holds. So since the value holds, you know, maybe plus or minus 1,000, you can still make money renting a monthly, kind of leasing it, right? I think. Like that's what I would do if I owned these. If I was in that scenario of like having these machines at locations that are closing down, and you know, because to me it would be like, I kind of want to keep the game, but I'm not opposed to selling it, but I don't want to straight up sell it. I can like rent it out to people or lease it and calculate it, like if it's $200 a month and the game is worth $2,000, if they lease it for 10 months, they could just keep it. But I'll do like half of that, right? I'll do like a 5-month lease, so they'll pay 1,000. Hey babe. Ooh, those look great. Lunchtime already, almost. But yeah, half of it, and then at that point, the people who leased it can choose to pay off the rest and own it, or give it back. And when they give it back, I'll just lease it again to the next person, and then that next set of 5 months will have paid off what I wanted to make from selling it. And then I still have the machine with the upside of them wanting to buy it. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just me. That's what I would do. Especially since you were gonna have it on location anyway. Balls added. Oh baby, here we go. Oh, we're in a nice mode here. Whoop. Hey, hey! Ooh, that was a nice little bounce back. Come on, come on, come on. I need that middle ramp shot. Come on. Oh, no! Okay. Nope, not enough oomph to get up that ramp. Aw, nuts. Right in the gut. Whew, what a rush. Let's see. What's that thing? Was depreciation value on Williams 90s pin negative 200%. It's an interesting idea either way. You're describing a zero interest loan, not a great way to make cash, but yeah, there's something there for sure. Fud's right, lots of problems with it because there are folks that want to play with the game for only a couple months, but yeah, you don't want accidental scratches and things falling off or whatever. But I mean, isn't that the same risk if it was on location? Probably worse, because on location people are drunk and like putting their drinks on games. So it's like, it's the same thing, but less risk, I think. And my camera went out. Let me turn this back on one last time. Here and here. There we go. Oh, and I'm speaking just off, you know, the machines that are already on location, not like the ones in your house. Oh. My Monopoly actually went up in value since I bought it. I bought it for like $27.50 back when the average price was like $2,500, and now on Pinside it's like at least $3,000. And I also did a bunch of mods to it. That was my first machine, so you know how that goes. You like pimp it out real good. Locations have insurance for that kind of crap. Guess you could force that on leasers. Additional insurance fee. Yeah. Either way, I want Mitch to lend his machines to me. Whatever that takes. I got room right here for one more pin, so I gotta pick it very carefully. So if I don't have to commit to buying a new one and just have borrow one for like a couple months, that'd be nice. So I can swap it in and out, right? Yeah, I want to play TMNT. I have no idea when we'll be able to do that. I know. I'm luckily getting to play it tomorrow. Going to this guy's house. Mitch, man. It'd be good to see him, too. I haven't seen him in so long. Alright. Oh. My lunch is sitting over there just looking real lunchy. You guys want to see what it looks like? Alright, maybe I'll do like one more game and then I'm gonna eat this, but I'll just show you guys what I have staring at me over here. Look at that. This is how we're closing out Japanese meal week, guys. Well, technically these are musubis, which is like the Hawaiian version of Japanese onigiris, right? And I think the only difference is, I mean, the fillings vary, right? So here we have spam rice wrapped in seaweed, and that's how they do it in Hawaii. But in Japan, they just wrap it in like a triangle shape, but it's like the same thing. You can put anything in it. You can put eel in it, or like chicken, or whatever you want. Just like a nice little wrapped up rice thing. These are freaking perfect for going to the theme park, guys, because when we were in Japan, and we were going to check out, the Disneyland Tokyo. Is it in Tokyo? Yeah. And the Universal Studios in Osaka. What we would do in the morning is, while we commute there, we stop at like a convenience store or a 7-Eleven, and we buy these onigiri packs, right? Which are essentially these, wrapped in triangle. And then when we get to the park, we just eat those quickly. It's like a great hand food. Or when we're waiting in line for like a ride, we just eat those in line. It's like perfect. It is the best theme park food you can bring with you here. So musubis and onigiris, guys. This, you know what? I'm gonna sneak a bite. Check it. Mmm. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. Alright, one more game, guys, and then I'm gonna eat this. I can't wait anymore. But thanks everybody for being here today. I'm gonna get a napkin. Thank you guys for being here today, for chatting, kicking it with me, kicking off your weekend. You're almost there, guys. Another half day. Okay? And then you'll join me in this world of non-workness. It's great. Oh man, that's so good. Shout out to Babe for making that. She always keeps me well fed and happy. Look at this smile. Alright, one last game, guys. Let's make it count. Then we're gonna call it. Is there anybody else streaming that we can raid? I feel like I'm the only one on Friday mornings. Oh god. Or if there's no pinball streamers, I'm open to streaming anybody if you guys want to give a shout on anybody you like that's live right now that you want to raid. And we can do that. But the next stream will be, the next pinball stream will be next Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. A couple hours like we did today. We'll do that for the rest of summer. On Sundays, I have been playing The Simpsons Hit and Run on GameCube on my TV right here. My little setup here. I would lie down on that couch if you're interested in that. But if not, that's cool. That's just what we'll be doing on Sundays this summer for the time being. Alright, that's our future schedule, guys. Other than that, I'll be around lurking in other streams chat, watching some other great pinball content.
The Martian strike and spare squad.
Looks good. Love Hawaiian sushi with spam. Yes, sir. Haven't had that since leaving California. I should just make it. Yeah, you should, Wild Dog. It's not too difficult, you know? You just buy some big sheets of seaweed, cook some rice, get the nice little, I don't know what they're called exactly, but they're like a little rice seasoning. There's like little seaweed bits. And then, you know, fill it with whatever you like. We put spam, you could put egg, you could put eel, or anything. Chicken. It's just like, you know, a prepared rice bite. Rice plate bite. It's great. Love it. Alright, last game, babe, and then we can eat and watch World of Dance.
Martian spare. Right. Spear frame.
Oh, posture. I'm gonna do this game with good posture.
Flying.
Woo! Yahoo! Yeah, get that multi-ball popping. Give me that. Toss the ham in the frying pan like spam. Hey! Oh god. No! Oh, thank you, ball save. Alright. Gotta nudge better. No, I gotta make shots better, but sometimes you can't help that, so I gotta nudge better. Shit. What am I doing? What kind of catch is that? Not a good one. I blame my phone alarm going off in my pocket right now. Uh-oh. Shut up. There we go. Now we're good. You know how it goes. When you say it's your last game, it's your worst game of the day. We're gonna leave it at that. That's when you run out of fuel. I gotta eat and fuel up. Atomic Bomba Clat. Multi-balls on multi-balls. You thought Pirates of the Caribbean had multi-balls? Jersey Jack. Revenge from Mars said, hold my beer. Oh, whoa, hello. Come on. I gotta earn my... No, not like this. Alright, whatever. The world turned upside down. That rattling. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Thank you again for kicking it with the old crap today. Who are we rating? That's the next question. Is anyone streaming pinball? That's who we will default to. Otherwise, we're going to raid... Oh! Wait. Let me refresh this. Who are we rating, chat? I don't think anyone's streaming pinball. I'm loading, so maybe there is, and I can't see it just yet. Nope, couldn't find any pinball. You can raid Hatchlord. He's a cool guy playing NES Battletoads right now, but open any other ideas. Hatchlord it is! I'm open to it. Alright, let's find Hatchlord. Let's raid him. NES, I love it. Let's get some retro popping. Ooh, here he is. Okay. All right. Yeah. Be good to each other. I'll see you guys around. I'm gonna go eat my lunch now. Peace.
Well, that's all, folks. That's my line. Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all! That's all, folks!
Can I go home now?